Welcome back to another How to Use guide. This is how to use Serperior. Um, this time we are starting off without the HA, which I think I've actually done with both of the other two as well. But either way, this set is a Serperior running Overgrow Focus Band. I haven't actually got a nature set on there. You want Jolly, which increases speed and lowers special attack, which I hope you all know. You want to run it Coil, which increases attack, defense, and accuracy. Serperior is one of the few Pokemon which gets access to Coil, so it'd be a bit of a shame if I set up a moveset which didn't use Coil. Then you've got Leaf Blade for a high accuracy, high base power, stab, high crit ratio move. You've got Substitute for like putting it in case there's like a really bad thing, although that doesn't really work with the Focus Band. So if you're running a Focus Band, you can run the what's it called? I just forgot the substitute. If you're running a Focus Sash, however, you'll want to run Return. The difference between the Focus Band and the Focus Sash is the Focus Sash, if the holder's HP is full, it will survive a point that will knock it out, but the Focus Band gives you a 10% chance to survive any attack, which would leave you with 1 health. So Return works better on the Focus Band set. Return works better on the Focus Sash, and Substitute works better on the Focus Band. And then you've got Aqua Tail just for a little bit of coverage, high pace power, high accuracy, and but basically quite nice overall. So that's the first set. Then we move on to a contrary leftover Serperior. You want to run it as a fast, bulky support Pokemon, running it Calm. You want to run it Calm to increase its special defense, as most moves that are super effective against Serperior are quite specially oriented. Ice is almost exclusively special. Ground, although it's quite physical, fire is in the metagame. Fire types are often quite special, I find, or at least in the simulations that I've run. So then you put 204 into HP to bring it up to a multiple 16, which lets you get the most out of leftovers. Then you run it with a little bit of defense and special defense investment, which is better, or which basically lets you maximize the amount of your mediocre defenses. And then you put the rest into speed. You can, instead of running Calm, you can run Timid, which will increase your speed even more. Yes, it is more beneficial on speed than it is on special defense, but the few extra points in special defense can make all the difference. Give you an extra turn for leftovers to be able to just heal you up that little bit of health, which will leave you with that clutch amount of health to survive. So yeah, that's all working quite nice and well. So you run it with Light Screen and Reflect. You basically run it as a screener. You run Light Screen, Reflect, Taunt and Giga Drain. Giga Drain for sustain. Taunt to stop setup tanks like Sableye, Klefki, and some others. Meowstick, for example. Then you run Reflect and Light Screen, depending on the kind of sweeper. You let Serperior go down, and you switch into a weaker, slower sweeper, which can get the job done better. I call them tanks. Rather than walls, I call them tanks because they slowly travel across or go through the battle every turn, 1 or 2 hit knockouts, and being able to take a hit. A tank always, I find, is quite good. Now the next set is Life Orb Contrary. This is the set you've been waiting for, this is the set you've been expecting. You run Leaf Storm, Hidden Power Fire if you're into breeding like that. Otherwise you could just use a filler coverage move. It's difficult to find moves for Serperior as it has quite a shallow move set. The hidden powers is almost everything you've got in terms of coverage, but you could run this one. You could run it with Toxic. You could run this one with Toxic, it would work relatively well as well, although probably not. Basically, if you're not giving this thing a hidden power, it's only got 3 usable moves. and that hidden power is either going to be fire or ice, depending on what you want to do with it. And you've got Giga Drain for sustain, you've got the Leaf Storm to abuse contrary, and like with the Reckless Embors and the Shell Armor, no, the Reckless Tepigs and the Shell Armor Oshawotts, I will be giving away contrary Snivies. I'm unsure if Leaf Storm passes down as an egg move, so they may or may not have Leaf Storm. Do not hold me to have sending you ones with Leaf Storm, but I will see if it passes down as an egg move. I believe it does. Otherwise, that would make breeding quite difficult for Serperior. But there's not much you can do about it. It learns it naturally at level 62 as well. So if you are doing it like that, then if you are truly dedicated, you can raise its level 62 as I did with my first one. And that is it. So hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.